Is it going to become too complicated?
The answer is yes, it's become too complicated. Too complicated for me to do and handle by myself. But with Fable and some of these more powerful models, my N8N Claw system, which is inspired by OpenClaw and Hermes, is easier and possible to maintain. But I am not entirely sure it's worth my time to do that. And I've made a change to my setup, which has me rethinking how I am using it and what I have built. Here's the change that I made. Originally, as part of my setup, when I send a message in Telegram and want it to end up ultimately in my Obsidian vault, I was just writing to a server using N8N. I did not have the headless version of Obsidian set up. And the reason that is important is that syncing doesn't happen as instantaneously if you're not using Obsidian Sync. At least with the setup that I have, that was the case. I ended up building all these processes and procedures and workflows working around that constraint. And now that I've removed that constraint, it's time to rethink what I've done. My new thought is that instead of having all these flows that are trying to pre-process and handle information and do all these things, basically information goes from Telegram and other sources via scheduled jobs into my Obsidian vault, maybe with a little bit of processing. And then in my Obsidian vault, there's various Claude files and scripts that then process the information. One of the advantages of this approach means that I can more readily Claude MD files and make changes. So what I had been doing before is like an agent's soul and other information was stored in Supabase. Now I am able to use the search function or even say Claude via the CLI and say, hey, make this change. Similar with any scripts that I might want to use. I think this will be version 3 of this setup. We'll see how long it holds. We'll see what other new things I learn and discover that might cause me to pivot or make other changes. Stay tuned, I guess, for another episode. And if you're building anything like this, let me know in the comments and what tools you're using and how it's working for you. Happy building.